Here's a configuration to add an overhang. All right, this particular rafter, my measurement's coming out at 38 5/8. All right, for me to add a 4¼ inch overhang, a 4¼ inch overhang uses two pieces of 1x. One underneath is 3.5, and then another one on the outside. Obviously, it's 3.5, but it's also 3/4 wide. They're both 3/4 wide, of course. But 3.5 plus 3/4 is 4¼ So that's why effectively we have a 4¼ inch overhang. All right, any rafter. If you want to change any freaking rafter to an overhang design or configuration, right there, where from long point to short point, if that's your rafter measurement, anything I do, I have long to short measurements, and then I'll also have what we call a bottom cut or heel cut. My heel cut, bottom cut's always 2 3/8, 2.5. It doesn't matter. All it does is raise elevation a little bit and back down. It all gets covered up with trim anyway, so it really doesn't matter that much. But to add an overhang to anything, basically, all right, see that line? That's the outside of the wall. For a regular rafter, the sheeting will be out here. It'll overlap this. It goes up beyond the top plate. Well, for an overhang, you can't do that anymore. So the first thing I do is, this is nothing but a 22.5-degree angle. You can use, I usually just use a board rack cut. It's easier than a speed square. After you get one angle, a good clean angle, it's easier to work with. And it's more precise also. So I'll measure straight over that way 3/8 of an inch. Draw me another line, which is effectively this one. I just didn't draw it right there, so, you know, for demonstrative purposes. From there, it's as easy as something like this. Laying a piece of 1x right there, and then drawing this side. Or you can measure over 3.5. You can do it either way, doesn't matter. You'll probably have better luck just using a piece of 1x or a 2x4. And this right here, 2¼ inches again. I mean 2.5 inches again. And that'll leave it a little bit short right here, a little bit short right there. It gives you room, a little bit of slack for you up and down, in and out. It works pretty good. But for this actual shed, whatever that measurement is, 38 5/8. The actual measurement on an overhang rafter is 43. Do the math, I don't know. It's 5 inches, 4 5/8 it looks like. Looks like actually for pretty much any rafter you can add 4 5/8 beyond that and come up with the actual length of the rafter. What else am I? What did I miss? I'm missing something. I just had it. Damn it! I forgot it. Oh well. Yeah, oh well. Oh yeah, sheeting. All right. This sheeting is designed to come up there. If you want to change this configuration to make an overhang on your roof, the sheeting has to be cut down some. Easy way to do that is whatever my measurement is on a non-overhang, add your stud, your plate, and 1 inch. So we have 64.5 inch. Yeah. The backs had 64.5 inch studs, plus 1.5, plus 1.5, plus 1. 64.5, 67.5 with both plates, 68.5 with the lap down there at the bottom. It goes beyond the floor. So that would be the measurement on that wall right there for the sheeting. If I wanted to change it over to an overhanging roof, that's something. The front's already just been configured, you know. But I mean, any like a 12x12 or the 8x8 or the 8x12 A-frame, you could this right here works just fine. You know, anything that I do, I build everything the same pretty much. When I build different, it costs more because I'm just not as aware of everything that's about to happen. You know, I make mistakes. I crash all the time. Man. Build the wrong shed, all kinds of crazy stuff. Yeah, I've done it. Built the wrong sheds. it goes down like that sometimes. But that is how you just take any regular non-overhanging rafter, at least in my, actually, well, yeah, because I run 22.5 degree angles, 512, so that would change with someone else on a different pitch. So as long as it's 22.5 degree or 512, that right there works to get a 1x underneath and a 1x on the outside. And that's it for this.